Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for July 1st, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we'll do a quick geometry pass here. 3, 4, 5, there's 4 places. Nothing really to talk about there. I mean, I guess the 4 is in one of these two. We can mark that ahead of time. We got 2, 3, 7 here. The 3 repeats, unfortunately, so it's just the 2, 7. But I am seeing that the 7 is limited in this row. Because 7 can't go here, and this 7 says it can't go here. So the only place for 7 in this row is one of these two places, one of these two cells. And both of these cells happen to be in box 1. So what that means is we cannot put a 7 elsewhere in box 1, down here. That's called claiming. The other thing you could see is that this 7 looks in, this 7 looks in, this 5, 6 occupies these two spots. So 7's in one of these two, and this would be pointing. These 7s would point saying no more 7's in this row. So no matter whether you use the claiming from the row or the pointing from this box, you get the same result, which is that these two cells cannot be 7. So our corner marks are there to remind us of that. Now, the question I have here is that enough to mark this up? We see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 5 digits. Yeah, it's not enough. All right, we will just keep going. So that was the 7. 5 and 6. No. Okay, 1, 6, 9. We have this 8 looking in, this 8 looking up. That puts an 8 in one of these two. That's going to point in here with this 8, putting an 8 in one of these 3. Could have also seen that the other way, in the same way we did the other one, where this 8 sees these 3, this 8 sees up. So 8's over here. Either way, what we've learned is that the 8 is not in one of these 3. We've eliminated 8 from these cells. All right, 1, 6, 9. So this cell can't be 1, 6. We're very close. Oh, it can't be 1, 6 or 9. Oh, right. Actually, 9 is placed. Let's do that first. These 9s look in, this 9 looks up. That places the 9. And now we have the question of where do 1 and 6 go in this row? Well, this 1 and 6 can't go in this box because there's already both a 1 and a 6 in this box. They also can't go where this 5, 8, and 9 are. And they can't go in this cell because it sees a 1 and a 6 in the column. So there's only 2 places left in this row that 1 and 6 can go in. So one of them needs to be 1 and one of them needs to be 6 because the row does need both a 1 and a 6. And these are the only 2 places they can go. So one of these is 1, one of these is 6. That's called a hidden pair. And the way we follow up on hidden pairs is basically what we've done is we've eliminated anything else we thought could have been in these 2 cells. So what we want to do is we want to enumerate what was eliminated from these 2 cells so that we can see how that might affect, say, this box or this column or this row. And so the easiest thing to do here, because there's 4 cells left in this row besides the 1, 6, is just think about what those digits are. So let's start by doing that. The 2 was eliminated from both of these. We also know this can't be a 2. So that does mean 2 is over here somewhere. And that means in this box, 2 is over here somewhere. So 2 can no longer be in these 2 cells, which could be interesting. I mean, this cell here is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and it's not 9. So it's down to 7, 8. How about this cell? Not as lucky. All right. Okay, so that was 2. How about 3? 3. So what's left for this row? 2, 3, 4, 7. 2, 3, 4, 7. So this 7 looking down actually does tell us that 7 is also somewhere over here. Now this is very important to understand claiming. I did go over it up here, but let's go over it again. This row needs a 7. This 7 says not here. The 5, 8, 9 are occupying these 3. And we found this hidden 1, 6 pair that removes 7 from these. In fact, we can use this 7 as well if we want, but that's not important. The important thing is we had this hidden 1, 6 pair. And so 7 cannot go in these cells because one needs to be 1 and the other needs to be 6. And so as a result, the 7 ends up in one of these 3 cells. Whichever cell it ends up in of these 3, it will be in box 4. So if I place a 7 here, it eliminates 7 from all of these. If I place a 7 here, it eliminates 7 from all of these. If I place a 7 here, it eliminates 7 from all of these. There is no world. There's no other world. Those are the 3 options. This row is going to need a 7. It's going to be here, here, or here. And so the result is we've eliminated 7 from the other box rows in this box. And so importantly, that means this can't be 7, meaning it is a naked 8. These also can't be 7. And in fact, this cell here is interesting because it's not 1, 6, 8, 9 by the givens, but it's also not 2, 4, 7 by the corner marks that we have. So what can it be? It looks like it can be a 3. It's not 4. It could be 5. It's not 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's down to 3, 5 only. Very nice. All right, that was 7. They already couldn't be 8, 9. So that is what we get from the hidden pair, but that's quite nice. That means this cell here is going to be quite limited as well. Because remember, we needed 2, 4... sorry, it was 2, 3, 4, 7. And this can't be 2 or 7, so it's only 3, 4. All right. I think that's what we get out of that. 2, 9, 8, 9. Okay, so 8, 9. We are going to need an 8, 9 somewhere in these 3 cells. Oh, yes, and we have this 8, 9 here. I hadn't looked yet, but so we need 8 and 9 in this column. Can't go where these gibbons are. Can't repeat in the box. And it can't go here because we have an 8 and a 9 sitting there. So that gives us a hidden 8, 9 pair up here. That's quite nice, actually. So what's remaining for the column is a 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can't do anything directly with that. So that means potentially 3, 4, 5 were removed from here. Well, they already couldn't have been 3. The 4 looks in. The 5 looks in. So 5, actually 5 is placed. These 2 5s look in. This can't be 5 anymore because of the hidden 8, 9 pair. And so this is our 5. What else can I do about 3, 4, 5? Probably not much. It's just the 4 at this point. I can do this triple, though. We need a 1, 4, 6. Oh, yeah, the 6 looks in. This can't be 6. Or already couldn't have been. That places the 6. I actually haven't done my full normal systematic scan yet, but we're almost... Seems like we're getting close to finishing the puzzle almost. I need a 1, 4 here. Okay. Let's hold off on doing more because I am going to want to do a normal scan at some point. Well, hold on. These 6s, though. Do place a 6 here. Let's follow up on that. 6 on one of these 2. If I see anything obvious, I mean, there's no reason not to do it. And then this row is down to 4 digits. I just want to think about it. We need a 2, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 7 or 9, so this is 2, 8 only. So that means the 2 is actually over here. No, wait. Not the 2. It's the 7 that's over here. Never mind. We already have it marked. This sees 8 and 9, so 2, 7, 8, 9. We can clear out the 8 and the 9. All right, that's all I want to do up there for now. We'll come back to it. So that was the 8, 9. What about 2 in this column is actually... Oh, right, because we already have that 2 there. It's down here. All right, 5 and 9. Anything looking up through here? Nothing of note. Okay. 4 and 8. Okay, so this column needs an 8. Oh, right. We have these 2 8s looking up. Okay, that's much easier. For some reason, I was thinking like, oh, it was claiming in the column, but 1 and 6 here. So we what we want to be looking for is this 8 and this 9 doing something interesting in this box, and they both do. So the 8 looks in, this 8 looks down, putting an 8 in one of these 2, and then the 9 looks in and the 9 looks down, putting a 9 in one of these 2. So the result is nothing that we didn't already know. Okay. 1, 6, 2, 8, 9. And then we've got the 1, 7, 9 here. Anything of note here? The 4 or the 6 looking in? Yeah, the 6 looks in, this 6 looks down, puts a 6 in one of these 2. That's going to point up, this 6 looks down, this 6 looks in, putting a 6 in one of these 2. So we've learned that these aren't 6. Or this one specifically isn't 6. The 6 already looked in. Anything else like that? The 4, no. Okay, I think that's what we get from our geometry pass. That's quite a bit. A lot of geometry to find today. Let's go back up to the top. Let's just do our systematic scan now. So I'm going to start with this 5, 6. So 5 and 6 are actually done in each of these boxes, but let's make sure we caught all the verticals for 5, 6. Then we don't have to worry about them. Okay, so we definitely didn't catch this vertical for 5. 5 is placed here. This is a filled box column now. We have the 5 and the 9 and the 5 and the 6. Unfortunately, we already have the 6 marked. So, all right, that didn't do anything more. Okay, 5, 1. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with that. All right, so that's 5 and 6. So now we can ignore 5, 6. We have the 3 and the 4. So these 2 3s look in, putting a 3 up here somewhere. Vertically, we have the 4s we already got. This 4 looks in, and we have the 1, 4 pair looking in. So 4 is also up here. Okay. So these two cells are probably are limited because they're not the 2, 5, 6. Sorry, they're not the 2, 5, 6, 7. They're also not the 3, 4. So that's 6 digits they aren't, and we know this one's also not 8. So it's also not 1. I think this might be a naked single. Hold on. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a naked 9. Very nice. It can only be 9. And so now this is 1, 8. Okay. In fact, 1 is limited to one of these two cells in the box. The whole box needs 1, 2, 7, 8. So this isn't 8. This is 1, 2, 7. All right, this whole row is 1, 3, 4, 8. This can't be 1, so it's 3, 4, 8. The rest can be anything. All right, I think that's what we get out of this band. To see, I want to make sure I didn't miss any verticals, though. Yeah, we have these two 9s looking down. But, oh, and this 9 looks in. Good thing I looked at verticals. Places 9 in this box. And then now, based on corner marks, that places 9 in this box. 9s are getting close. So we have 9s here. Yes, we can place 9 in this box. These two 9s look up. This 9 looks in. That places 9, and then that displaced a 7 corner mark. So right away, we want to place this 7. That also resolved our 8, 9 hidden pair that we got. This 7 looks in. Oh, this already couldn't have been 7. I marked it wrong. This whole column is 1, 2, 7. It's not a 1. Okay, so 9s are done. Very nice. 4, 9. This is just 1 or 2 for the row. Okay. I think these are still 1, 3, 4, 8. Okay, I don't know that there's. Let's see. I was looking at the verticals. I did not finish. 2s. Let's see, 8, 9. We know 9s are done. Okay, the 6s. These 6s look. These 6s all look into this box, putting a 6 here. And that places this 6 in this box, and that makes this a 1 as well. We need the 2 and the 8. We get the 1 here. We get the 8. Like I said, I think we are pretty close to done with this puzzle. It might be singles only. I'm not sure. So we've got 1, 3, 4 here. The 1 looks up, so this is the only place for 1. And then this is 3, 4. In fact, the whole column is 3, 4. This can't be 1 anymore. That place, oh, because 1 was placed in the column. Let's see. These 1s look into this. Oops, look into this box. Putting a 1 on one of these two, not placing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, I guess let's just do some scanning. It's hard with this many givens at this point, but I'm looking to see if I see anything that I haven't already found. I'm wondering about this cell actually, because it's not the 2, 7. So it's not 1, 2. It could be 3, 4, 5. Should be none of the rest. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Anything else here? This cell maybe? I think so. It's not 1. It could be 2. Oh, no, it can't be 2. Sorry. It can't be 3. Could be 4, 5. It's not 6. Could be 7. Can't be 8, 9. Okay. 3, 5, 7. I'm not looking in the right place, I think. Anything looking down through here that might be interesting? Let's look at this last band real quick. Oh, the 1s do look in here. That's quite helpful. This one looks down. Placing the 1 and the 6 in this box. That places the 6 here. 6s are done. Now this 1, we're close to being done with 1s. Yeah, we just have these 1s left. Okay. So that was 1. 6s, 6s and 9s are done. Okay, I want to look at this box. We are down to 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 8. So the 4 looks in. So this is 2, 3, 8. I think these can be just all two. Oh, this 8 looks in as well. 2, 3, 4. But these can be all of 2, 3, 4, 8. In fact, that's what's left for this column then. 2, 3, 4, 8. This can't be 8. It's 2, 3, 4. This isn't 2. It's 3, 4, 8. Okay. This box is down to 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. This 7 looks in. It's 2, 3, 5. What am I missing here? These can't be 5. Ah, and this can't be 5 either. So that places 5 in this box. So that 5 looks up. This 5 looks down. This 5 looks in, placing 5 in this box. These cannot be 5 anymore. That's a 3, 4 pair, making that have to be 7. And this is a pair, 1 and something. 1 and 5. The 5 tells us the order. That's 1, that's 5. Giving us 4 and 1. All right. Then down here we need 2, 3, 4, 7. This cannot be 4. So this is 2, 3, 7. Can this be any of them? It can be, yeah, it can be any of them. This box is down to 2, 3, 7. We know the 3 is in one of these two. So that can't be 3 anymore, for what it's worth. This column is down to 2 digits, 2 and 4. All right. That 2, 4 pair, oh yeah, and the 3, 4 pair actually is even better. 3, 4 pair. Yeah, so this is 5 for the column. This column just needs a triple. We need a 3, 7, 8. That's not 7, that's not 8. All right, let's get rid of the corner marks. 2, 3, 4, 8. What am I missing here? This is 2, 3, 4. That's a 2, 3, 4 triple in this column. What are the other two digits? 5 and 8. So this 5 looks in. So the only place, oh no, not 5. Sorry. 7 and 8. Do I really need a 7 still? These 7s look in. This 7 looks in. This is the 7 for the box. That places the 8 for the box, giving us 2 here. Placing 2 in this box. All right. These can't be 2 anymore. So that places 2 in this box, giving us the 7. All right. Our 7's done? Not quite yet. We have the 4 and the 2. We got the 3 here, giving us the 7. All right. 3, 7 pair gives us the 8. We get the 3 here. We get the 4 and 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Nice. That's the 3 and 2 and 4. We have the 7 and the 3. Over up here we need 7 and 2, and then we need 4 and 8, and we're done. All right. Yeah, I think I found the important stuff very early on. And it was mostly singles. There were some hidden singles that were a little bit harder to spot, like the 7 in this box. I don't know. It's just at some point, you know, it's harder to do the normal scanning when you've got so many givens placed. So it's better just to pencil and finish, I think. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.